Now, the opening races of the America's Cup are scheduled to go ahead on Wednesday between the holders Emirates Team New Zealand and, after putting out Ineos Team UK, the challengers from Italy, Luna Rossa. It is the best of 13 races and training's already well underway. I spoke earlier to former European champion sailor Mark Jardine, who's now managing editor of Sail World. I began by asking him if the Italian underdogs could cause an upset.
It's quite possible. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli have made changes since the Prada Cup final, and against Emirates Team New Zealand, they have every chance, especially with the sailors they've got on board, who can be very aggressive in the pre-start. If they can get ahead at the start, they could win this match.
And of course, there's a great deal of passion from the Italians as well, isn't there, which helps with things, especially from their sailing communities.
Very much so. Their crew is extremely passionate. Jimmy Spithill, who's not an Italian but has sailed for the Italian team before, back in 2007, gained the name Pitbull back then for the manoeuvres that he pulled off in the starting area. And Francesco Bruni, we saw him after the Prada Cup win. The Italian emotion came out and he was so passionate about it, yes.
There's a lot of experience also, though, with Emirates New Zealand. What is it that you feel could give the Italians the edge?
I don't know if they've actually got the edge, but yes, the experience in Emirates Team New Zealand is huge. But one person, Max Sirena, sailed for Emirates Team New Zealand in the last America's Cup, and he's now part of the Italian team. And so he will have that inside knowledge. And in the press conference just prior to this America's Cup match, he looked quietly confident.
Have you been surprised at the development of the boats?
Very much so. 3 years ago, these boats were just on the drawing board, and we looked at them wondering how they were even going to sail. And now they're sailing these boats around the course like they do it every day, which they do. But it still looks outlandish, these boats on these hydrofoils hanging off the side and hitting speeds of 50 knots. It is incredible to see the progression of the boats, and there is still more to come.